Hollywood just got terrible news with this bombshell announcement that some of the elites are going to be heavily investigated by the authorities. This is a shocking twist that just came out today that no one saw coming, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this absolutely crazy investigation. To give a little bit of backstory on all of this, I don't know if you guys remember this, but Matthew Perry, an actor who passed away a few months ago, he was working on a tell-all book that he was working on that was going to expose many of the elites in Hollywood. It was a book that was going to tell the truth about Hollywood, that was going to tell the truth about many of the people that worked in Hollywood. And then, kind of in a crazy coincidence, you might say, he passed away a few months later in his bathtub. And now this whole thing is just blown up into a crazy story. There's been some people that have even said that maybe it wasn't just an accidental thing that happened to him. You know what I mean? Maybe there was some motivations for certain people. And now that investigation has taken a crazy new twist where now we have some people who are under investigation. Multiple people may be charged in Matthew Perry's passing away. Charlie Sheen, questioned by cops. As the investigation into Perry's ketamine-related passing away comes close to an end, police believe multiple people should be charged, a law enforcement investigative source told People. The source reportedly added that the U.S. Attorney's Office will ultimately decide on whether or not to press charges. This is wild. Meanwhile, actor Charlie Sheen's ex-wife, actress Brooke Mueller, has been interviewed multiple times by police regarding Perry's passing away after the two became friends during their stints in rehab. So, and of course, we know that Matthew Perry has also suffered with usage and all of that type of stuff. He, of course, has been sober for a couple of years, or at least he was sober for a couple of years. And then, mysteriously, that all apparently just ended very quickly in one night. Mueller is reportedly cooperating with authorities and has not been arrested. She's hired lawyers and has had multiple meetings with law enforcement since they arrived at her sober living house with a search warrant. She's being tight-lipped about the situation. Very, very interesting. It's tough to say or know exactly what her role is in Matthew's passing away, but she's adamant she had nothing to do with that. Of course she would be adamant about that. While Mueller has not been handcuffed or arrested, authorities have reportedly seized her iPhone and laptop. Very, very interesting stuff. Perry was found under the water in his hot tub by an employee at his LA home in October. And so the craziest thing about all this, like I was saying, was that Matthew Perry, he was not just some random actor out there who was just, you know, doing his thing, being a good little Hollywood celebrity and all of that type of stuff. He was actively working on this book, and not only that, but he would just say some very interesting things on social media every once in a while. Things like he was going to expose Hollywood. He was basically like going to be like this Dark Knight, Cape Crusader, Batman type of character in Hollywood, and he was going to bring things to light that they didn't want to be brought to light. And then next thing you know, he has an accident. So it's going to be interesting to see where all this continues to go. And I'm kind of shocked by this new development. And I know that there's probably a lot of celebrities, a lot of elites who are shocked as well. But we're going to keep an eye on this whole situation. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll definitely talk to you all in another video very soon.